Now, if you are anything like me, you are a comfy girly at heart. I love fashion. I love looking like the absolute baddest in the world, but comfort above all else, right? Okay? Because if you're not comfortable, then you can't act like you're the baddest in the world, right? You hear the thought process. You're locked in. My point is, I work a 9 to 5 and I genuinely struggle because I'm like, I don't want to wear sneakers. Like, yeah, you can dress a sneaker up, don't get me wrong, a blazer, it would look really cute. But sometimes I work in higher education and sometimes I have to look really nice. Sometimes we have donors coming in. I work in a position where I'm like, dress for the job you want, not the job you have, right? So sometimes I really do have to look really, really nice. And that means a stiletto, a heel, a little baddie moment, office baddie. I'm that girl and I have to live up to it. Let me show you the most comfortable shoes that I quite literally have found to wear to work. Pause. Now you're gonna look at me and you're gonna say, Nikki, there's no way these are comfortable, but they literally are, especially if you're comparing them to regular heels. Like, no, it's not as comfortable as a sneaker, but when you're talking about a heel, yeah, I can wear this all day. First of all, one of the most important things to me is that these have a non-slip grip at the bottom. Most heels do not have this, okay? I cannot even count the amount of times I've almost busted my freaking butt, like sliding, right? Look at this. Like, this is plastic, right? Here, it should slip. No, not here. You see this? Non-slip, first of all. They also send you a replacement heel on the back of your shoe. But the brand is called, I don't even know if I said this, the brand is called Cosy Island. It's in the name, guys. You're cozy, you're cute. One of the coolest things about these shoes is that this front part is like really like forming and like stretchy. And it is something that with all of their shoes, which I think is super awesome. And like, obviously, like this is a baddie little shoe. Like, she's really cute. And I think, so I'm in my mid to late 20s now. And I think it's really awesome because like, I want to look the part at work, but I do not always want to be super uncomfortable. And especially on days where like I have to walk and like I have events at work, I need to look really put together. Let me show you another style. Mind you, I've worn these now for a little bit because I really wanted to test them out. I talked about this on my stories when I first got them, but I really wanted to test them out a good few times at work, walking around a bunch. I'm inserting clips here because, hello, you guys need to see them in action. I literally walk up 3 flights of stairs every single day, multiple times a day, and back down. And these guys, these are great. This is a slightly shorter heel. And I'm telling you, I wore these all day. I have a slightly wider foot in the front, in my opinion. And like, my foot's not very narrow, and these only started to slightly bother me towards the end of the day right here because my foot is a little bit wide. I'm a size 7. I got a size 7 in all of these except the next ones I'm about to show you, so they are true to size, super comfy. And everybody, like, everyone voted on my stories. Everyone wanted me to get this shoe. Like, this red little moment in the front is so cute. Also, a lot of shoes that are like this, I feel like they don't have this little lip right here, but it makes it look like the detail of this shoe. You guys, you see this little lip I'm talking about right here? This little lip kind of keeps your foot in the shoe even though it's backless. One of my favorite things is that they have these arch support insoles on the inside of the shoe so that you're literally like, do you guys see this? You guys see that? Like, that is squishy. You know, if you're standing all day or even walking a lot, you want something comfortable. Also, I wanted to mention that they do make this in a wide. I just didn't get it in a wide because normally I never get any of my shoes wide. But if that's something you want to do and you feel like you need to and your foot is probably wider than mine, they cater to that, which I think is really awesome. Like, this is kind of squishy. Like, it's not uncomfortable. They really put so much attention to detail in these shoes. For these, the whole bottom is non-slip. And then I've got these Mary Jane slingbacks, I want to say is what they're called. These are the most comfortable for me, not even because of the heel, but because of the wider toe box. But again, these are a little more dirty because I've worn these probably the most. But this is like a really staple black shoe, and if you're trying to be that like cutie little girl, like this is giving New York with like a cute pair of jeans and a blazer. You could really dress this up or dress it down a little bit more. These are really beautiful. I also love that I feel like a lot of brands only have silver buckles. These are silver, right? But these are gold, you guys. That's a gold buckle, and then this shoe has a black buckle. And honestly, for me, that means a lot because I'm a gold jewelry girl. So having that variety in their styles is really awesome. They also make other kinds of shoes, but I wanted to pick something, like I wanted to pick shoes that were very different from one another, while also catering to the fact that like I wear neutrals a lot and I need shoes that are going to be really, really versatile. And I love that about their site. I think that if I had to recommend one shoe from that, it would probably be one of these two, only because like finding a heel that is a stiletto heel that's red, that's pointed toed, it's gonna be uncomfortable as heck, you guys, okay? And these are just not uncomfortable. So this with like a little peep toe moment, you're wearing a wide leg pair of pants and you just see the red heel poking out, chef's kiss. I got so many compliments on those freaking red shoes in that outfit that day. And then these, just because they're like a really, really classic shoe. I normally don't love open back shoes, and these are all open back, but I don't mind it at all. I chose these styles myself, and I really like that. Also on the inside here, you can't see it, but it's lined with like a really soft material. And honestly, this is the area that, like this right here of my foot, like if I'm showing you my foot, right, like my toes here, this is the area that bothers my feet the most. Like my toes, after wearing so many uncomfortable shoes, have gotten calloused on the outside, and like these do not do that. Really, really good. Like they're a little pricey, but they're really worth the money if you want to invest in a really comfortable shoe that you're going to wear a lot at work. I would pick something that you're going to get your money's worth out of, and that is something you can wear all the time. So I would go for a staple shoe, especially if you're trying out the brand for the first time. I also wanted to mention that in this style, I did size up to a 7.5, and it's a perfect size. So this particular style, I believe, runs like a smidge small. I'm sorry, it's black on black. My hair's black. But these run a little bit small in my opinion. So like a half size, because I got a 7.5 and it's perfect. Their motto is comfort without compromise, and I really feel like they nailed it, you guys. Like literally, I'm the girl who's at home. I run my errands like this. I love a cozy moment. I'm wearing literally leggings and a sweater, but at work, I want to look the part, and these shoes literally help me do that. They genuinely fill a need in my life. I'm not gonna pick anything that I do not think actually aligns with my life, and this really aligns with the life that I'm living. I'm a 9-to-5 girly. I want to look nice. I want to be comfortable. Say less. If you want to shop any one of these particular styles or check out the brand itself, you can do that in the description down below. This really does fill a void in my life that I needed, because I wanted a really cute, comfortable heels to wear to work. If you also identify with that, check out the styles I talked about in the description down below. Check out Cozy Island. I truly believe in their mission, comfort without compromise, and I think they executed it extremely well. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.